Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making a really cute Halloween nail set, but before that, I actually want to introduce to you my liner brushes. So I wanted to make like a little bit of a intro here in this video talking about my brushes and everything because I haven't actually formally introduced them to you guys. So this is my liner brush. I did a pink with white ombre with a little bit of a shimmer. It's so beautiful, honestly, and I have two brushes coming out August 22nd at 6 p.m. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this launch for so long. This is what the brush looks like. So this is the first one. This is my 12mm brush. I feel like 12mm is the perfect length. I can create my extra long length nails with these. I can create my long and my medium or short nails with this. And this brush is called the French Slayer brush. So this was specifically created for perfecting French tip nails. If you guys have been watching my videos for years, I have always customized my brushes by cutting them to make them how I want. So on the left side is what brushes usually look like. I know it's a little like the bristles are a little spread out. Don't mind that. That's just because I actually do use it. But on the left side is like the thickness of like a usual brush, and on the right side is my brush. So this thin liner brush was specifically created by me. I did not want a normal liner brush. I had to go through a process for a few months to create this perfect thinness. I really needed something that can create a really thin smile line. I noticed that this usual thickness, like this liner brush right here, you can see that I had to customize this one right here on the left. I cut it to make it the perfect thinness, and if you guys watch my channel, I've always done that, and it really frustrated me that every brush I bought, no matter the brand, even really good expensive brushes, I always had to cut to customize them. They were always too thick for my liking. I noticed when the bristles are too thick or the brush handle has a lot of thickness, then it creates like a really streaky line work when it comes to filling in a French tip, and I never struggled with that with this brush. So this is my personal brush. You can see how absolutely disgusting and dirty it is. This is just the real truth. I had to show you guys, and I know you guys know that I've been using it for probably a little close to a year, if not over a year. I can't remember exactly when. I needed to try this brush out for myself for a very long period of time because I was not going to release this brush to you guys if it wasn't absolutely perfect. So the one thing that I knew I absolutely needed was an acetone resistant handle. I needed an acetone resistant handle. There was no way that I wasn't going to release a brush like that wasn't, because I have a lot of brushes from bigger brands that are not acetone resistant, and my acetone absolutely eats through them. The little like handle part always falls apart, and the paint like gets taken off with the acetone, because I do clean my brushes in acetone every single time I use them, and I've never had any issues cleaning this brush with acetone. So I briefly right now showed, I know I'm like talking so much, but I briefly showed the second brush. The second brush is an 8mm liner brush. It is perfectly thin, and it is specifically created for outlining characters and stuff. I really liked the fact that I can create small little details with this one. You can see how much shorter it is. So this is an 8mm, the other one is a 12mm. These will be available either as a bundle for like a little bit less price, or singles if you only want one or the other. And this one is absolutely amazing. This is also my personal brush. That's why it looks dirty. And just to show you guys, I'm going to grab some acetone, and I'm going to show you how acetone resistant the handle is. Because they are so dirty, we're going to just go ahead and clean them right on camera with the 100% pure acetone. So I grabbed some on a lint-free wipe, poured it on there, and now I'm going to be cleaning the brush. I love that the actual writing is engraved into the brush. It is not printed on, so it is not going to come off. And you can see I cleaned it with the acetone, and it is working great. You can definitely tell that acetone cleans it perfectly, because I barely even had to wipe it away and it's already coming off. It's like melting off. It's just a buildup of gel polish and just who knows what, because it's just so dirty. And yeah, so I'm also cleaning the part that has the bristles on it. Like I said, I do clean my brushes in acetone every time I use them. I don't necessarily recommend that. I've ruined a lot of my other brands type of brushes by cleaning them with acetone. But my personal brush, I had to make sure that I could clean it with acetone, because I absolutely, personally, do not like cleaning them with alcohol. I feel like all the gel polish does not come out of the bristles, and with acetone it does. So I needed to make sure that my brush can be cleaned with acetone. So it is pretty acetone resistant. Of course, you can, use acetone at your own, I don't know how to say it, but, hopefully it doesn't destroy it. It has never destroyed mine. but I'm just here to show you guys how much I love it. And I know I don't have to tell you guys. I know a lot of you guys that do watch my videos know how much I love it, how much I've been using it. I get asked about the brush so often, so I'm just really excited to release it to you guys. Something else I really need to say is that this brush is going to be available for shipping in the US, Australia, the UK, and Canada. I wanted to do full worldwide shipping, but because I'm just so small right now and barely starting out, I'm not like in the position to be able to do worldwide yet. Hopefully in the future I am able to, maybe by the next brush launch that I do or something like that. But another thing I needed to mention is that this brush is a limited edition colorway. This colorway is never going to come back ever again. So I just had to mention that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the brush. I'm really excited for you guys to try it out and hear your feedback. And I really want to know what you guys think about it and see if it helps you guys create a perfect French tip. Literally, this brush has helped me perfect it so much, and I feel like ever since I had the brush, my French tips got even better. And I'm not saying it's just because of the brush, like I'm not trying to be biased, but honestly it has helped because the bristles are so thin. So I just love it so much, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do. And now I'm gonna get started on the nail set. Enough chatting about that. So I'm grabbing some long almond nail tips. These are technically like a long stiletto, but I like using them as a long almond, long stiletto. I like buying one certain type of nail tip for these two shapes, because if I want more of a long almond, I'll just reshape the tips of them a little bit, and I don't have to buy two different types of nail tips. You know what I mean? So I kind of like create two different types of shapes with one box of tips. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to be painting the 3 middle nails white and then the 2 outer ones black. And this is a perfect time for me to let you guys know that this white and black gel polish is going to be coming soon. I absolutely love the white and black gel polish that I am deciding to come out with. It is amazing. It is a non-wipe, so you guys are going to see how amazing this chrome sticks to it. The chrome powder sticks to this product so beautifully. You don't need to go in and apply a top coat on top of it and then put on the chrome. It's kind of like wasting extra product when you have to go in and put a top coat over the gel. So I love the fact that my white and black gel are going to be like chrome friendly. You know what I mean? So you can see here I'm just grabbing some chrome and rubbing it directly in there, and it is perfect. I'm also going to create like a little YouTube short doing the same thing with the chrome and the white gel. An uncut raw video so you guys can really see me apply, then cure, then put chrome on top. I know you guys will believe me, but you know, I just want to show you guys how it works so great with chrome. The chrome is rubbing in perfectly. It does not look sparkly. And I cured the nails for a full like 60 seconds, and it's still, the chrome is still rubbing in perfectly. So it's just so great. This is just a plain white chrome that I got from Amazon, and I'm just so excited for this product. So this is coming soon. The reason why I wanted to mention that is because I've been getting so many questions on my YouTube shorts, on my TikTok, and on my Instagram about which white and black gel polish I've been using in my short form videos. Like the little nail designs I've been doing for the Nightmare Before Christmas. I've been getting so many questions, and I honestly feel bad like not answering people right away. They probably think I'm like gatekeeping or something, but you guys know I am the queen of not gatekeeping. I will never gatekeep anything. So I am just waiting to be able to release this product to you guys. They are so amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to try it. But I am going to be painting a Scream face on this middle finger. So you can see that Scream is actually fairly simple to paint. I did have to grab a little bit of a thicker liner brush for this because I'm going to be doing a lot of filling in of gel. So I'm picking up a lot of product on the brush. I'm going to be doing the jelly bean shaped eyes right next to each other. You don't want them too far apart, not too close together where they're almost touching either. Almost like a little like 2 bristles worth of space in between each eye. And then an upside down heart for the nose, and then the long mouth, like literally whatever shape you want. And then to accentuate the eyes a little bit, I like doing these thin lines around the bottom and then also around the top where the eyebrows would be. And that just makes it look a little bit more cool, a little more like the real Scream mask. And it's just really, really simple to do Scream. I would recommend if you're like a horror girl and you love like scary nails, and if you're a beginner, I would recommend trying out with Scream first because it's actually fairly beginner friendly. I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, you can see I have a lot of product on the brush here. I loaded up with black gel polish because I'm really going to just create those jelly bean shapes. And then I'm doing the nose again, and then the mouth, and then doing the hood part, like the hood, by just outlining the whole nail. And then doing the little details around the eyes, and that is just Scream. It's already done after that. It's so, so cool. And I don't know how I got this random idea to do a chrome Scream, but I wanted to do it so that I can show you guys that the white gel polish is chrome resistant. Like, not chrome resistant, what is it called? Chrome friendly. So yeah. And I'm just gonna be filling this one in as well. And the next nail, I definitely had to add some type of like bloody detailing to this. Let me know if you guys think it's like too early for Halloween nails, but everyone is already doing it. And like as a nail artist, you kind of have to keep up with what everyone else is doing. That's like a good thing. It's fun because I look forward to every season, but it kind of sucks because if you're not ready to move on and you're still doing like the old season, everyone's already moved on to the next one. You know what I mean? Everyone's already doing Halloween nails and fall. So I just have to keep up. So I know I probably mention this every single year, but I'm kind of having to keep up. So I'm already starting on fall and Halloween nail sets. This Scream nail set is also going to be available on my website. I know a lot of you guys do nails, so you probably don't need to order press-ons, but I always I just want to mention it just in case. Because I know some people watch me that don't actually do nails themselves. So I am going to have a variety of nail sets in all different shapes, lengths, sizes, and price ranges. Both ready to ship nail sets that are already made and also made to order nail sets that will have a processing time. So there will be a variety of both. Like I said, all different price ranges, all different sizes, all different shapes and designs. They will also be available August 22nd at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So everything's going to be available on the site, the brushes and a whole bunch of press-on nails. So I'm kind of using my website for both, like for my press-on nail business and then also for my new my new endeavor, which is nail products, which you guys know I've been wanting to do forever. I've mentioned this for years already. So I'm just so excited that it's in the works. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of you guys that support me. Literally, I would have never thought that I would be able to do something like this without your guys' support. If I didn't have your support, there's no way I would even be able to do it because, you know, I don't know who I would even want to, I don't know who would even try the products in that case, you know? So I'm just so excited about it. And yeah, so I am basically going to be painting out the words "call me" in like this bloody red color. It's actually just like a really deep maroon. And then I'm putting like a little kissy mouth lip thing at the bottom of it because I'm going to be putting some blood drips on top. So I wanted this to have a kind of like almost a little bit of a retro Hollywood glam type of vibe. I was honestly about to add rhinestones, but I think I'm going to make a second version and add rhinestones on that one. And I'll do some rhinestones like, you know how I'm going to do the 3D blood drips on the ring finger on here? Instead of that, I think I'm going to do like 3D crystal blood drips, like made out of rhinestones. So I'm going to do another version. I'm probably going to make it tonight. And that'll be like a more glammed out version of it because I feel like that would be really cool. So I just mixed together some Mak rhinestone gel. And then I'm going to be... I mixed together some Mak rhinestone gel with a little bit of that maroonish red polish. And that is going to create the blood drip 3D texture jelly thing. So Mak rhinestone gel, honestly, is an essential for me. I need it for anything that has to do with 3D stuff because it's just so easy to use and like mix together with other products. The thing is though, is that Mak rhinestone gel does like self-level, so I have to work really quickly and I have to flash cure in between because if not, the blood drips will kind of just drip into each other and it'll be a big blob rather than really nice defined drips. You know what I mean? The same thing happens to me when I try to create my Winnie the Pooh 3D honey. If you guys have seen my short form video of that, I have to work quickly and I have to cure fast. So that's the only thing with Mak rhinestone gel. But other than that, I love the product. So I'm doing the 3D drips here on the ring finger and making them drag down a little bit more. And I'm going to be doing like some smeared like bloody handprints on this one. And I love the spooky vibes. I love spooky nails. Halloween has always been one of my favorite holidays. Halloween and Christmas I think are like almost tied. But I just love spooky vibes. So I've loved it ever since I was a kid. So now the fact that I get to create these type of fun nail designs, it's just so therapeutic for me. I literally made this nail set last night, or not even last night, basically last night for me, but it was like 2:30 in the morning. So I was making it super late, technically super early, but I was having a lot of fun with it and I completely freestyled it. I had no inspo photo or anything like that. I freestyled this one completely off the top of my head. And I think that's why I just love it so much. I was low-key inspired by my Vegas nails where like I did the cursive words that said lucky me. I wanted to do cursive like words again. And that's why I thought like I can just do the words "call me," and that would be kind of cute, you know? So that's why I did that. And then, of course, I wanted to do the 3D blood because 3D is super in right now, and I felt like a lot of people might like it. So that's why I did the 3D blood. And before I actually do any of the 3D stuff, I did top coat the entire nail set, so I forgot to mention that. Just in case you're a beginner, I do always top coat and cure before I even do any of the 3D things. So for the next nails, which is the thumb and the pinky, I decided to do some spider webs. I wanted to keep these nails fairly simple. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a second version where it's a little more glammed out because I'm a glam type of girl. I love mixing scary with glam, or fall with glam, Christmas stuff with glam. Like, it's just so pretty to me. So I'm definitely going to add some rhinestones and glitter onto the other version that I do. So I'm just keeping this one simple by doing some simple webs. And so that the white doesn't look so white, because the other nails are technically an off-white pearl color, I did mix together a little bit of a beige color with the white to make it a little more of an off-white, so that it doesn't look so like stark white, because, you know, I feel like you can really just, I don't know, I don't like when it looks so different. So it's looking a little white here, but it's a little more beige, which I like. So I did that. And the spider webs are super simple. I just grab a little bit of product on my brush, keep the brush almost empty, like it almost has like no gel on it, so that way my lines stay nice and thin. And then I am just doing the webs, and I'm going to be doing that on all of the pinky and thumbs for both hands. So at this point, this hand was pretty much finished, but I decided to add one last detail. I wanted to add 3D hearts in the eyes. This is more like a Scream spooky lover girl type of nail set, so I really wanted to put some hearts somewhere on the set, and I felt like in the eyes was perfect. I know it might look kind of weird like from a distance, but when you look at it up close, it's actually so cute. I also made sure to add some white details so you can see that they're hearts and not just random blobs there. So I did like outline them later on, because I realized the hearts were kind of getting lost with like the black eyes in the background, so I just wanted to make sure that you can still see it. And yeah, so I'm just making them 3D, and I am curing them fairly quickly. Like I said, the gel kind of runs everywhere, so I had to do it really fast. And I just love the way this nail set turned out. It is so cute. Honestly, this is a nail set that I would wear because it's just so, like, I like how it's different. Like, it's still spooky, but I don't know, I just really like it. So there is times, believe it or not, where I make freestyle nail sets and I don't actually love them that much. Like, I'll like it, I'll like say that they turned out cute or something, but I won't like actually love it so much that I'll like wear it. Well, actually, a lot of the times it is like that. It's like a 99%, and like 1% sometimes I don't really like it that much, for me personally. But this is one of those sets that I really love. I can only imagine that if I make a glam one, I'm gonna love it even more because I like the extra type of nails. I love when I go out in public and I see girls with really cute extra nails with like charms or like really, really extra, because I just know they're so cool, because I just can't, even I can't even wear nails like that, and I do them. I make those type of nails and I can't even wear them. So I always give them compliments on their nails whenever I see girls with really cute nail sets on. And yeah, I don't know, that was kind of random, but now I'm top coating the other nails, and I'm using a glossy top coat for the entire nail set. I don't know if I mentioned that. And for the little handprints, I can do like a little more of a detailed video, because honestly I did them so fast. You guys know I love to yap, so I did speed up the video times 2, and it just went by so fast I forgot to mention exactly how I did it. So, oh well, actually I'm doing one right here. I just do like 5 little fingerprints kind of smeared like random, and then the little center part for the palm, and drag it down a little bit, and that gives it that little bloody handprint look. But like I said, I could still do an extra more detailed video on this. If you guys like the spooky type of nail sets, let me know if you want more stuff like this. I have a lot of ideas for different things I can do, especially because I really want to do a Terrifier nail set. I don't know if you guys are into like that type of stuff, but I want to do a Terrifier nail set because Halloween Horror Nights here in California, I don't know if it's the same for Florida too, but they announced that they're going to have a Terrifier house, and I really want to do some Terrifier nails just because, just like in honor of that. I feel like that's so cool, and you know, I don't know, it's like once in a lifetime that the Terrifier might be a house there. I don't know if they ever do the same house twice. I actually have no idea, but I don't usually go to those. I love spooky stuff, but not that much. I'm like kind of scared of that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this nail set. I just finished curing, and then this is it put away in the box. I love how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think about it though. And if I do a glam one, do you guys want to see that one too, or is that kind of repetitive since it's going to be Scream as well? Let me know what you guys think, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.